Hi, it's Gayla Nehemia, sacred erotic love coach, poet, and author. Thank you so much for those of you that are joining or listening on the replay. I want to talk today about how do you know if you met the right person. Now, this is open-ended, it can be, it's all about love, right? So how do you know whenever you meet someone that it's the right person for you? And it can even start out as a friendship and move into something romantic. But how do you tell? It's a really big question. And I think that what I'd like to share is that, are you trusting your feelings? Many times when I used to be in the situation and I would, I'd start to be like, well, do they like me? Especially if it was something romantic. I was like, well, I don't know if they like me. And I wouldn't think about how I felt, or I would think about it, but I was always thinking about how did they feel. But I am switching that around and saying, how do you feel? How do you want to feel? Does it make you feel good when you are interacting with this person? Do you feel at ease, or do you feel like you have to put on a mask? Because those questions are really, really important. And why are they important? Because if you want to be in something that is real for you, everyone has their own definition of real, but if you want something really authentic and true, then what behooves you is to be authentic and true to yourself, to trust your feelings and your intuition. So don't worry about the other person, worry about you. You are the priority in the question. It's not the other person. It's not the guy that you like or the woman or the partner. It is you. What makes you tick? What makes you turned on? What happens when you're with that person? What happens when you're not with that person? Do you think about them? What is going on with you? And why is that important? Because the more in tune you are with yourself, the more you're going to be in tune with what you are truly needing and desiring in your life. Now that's a really big, important point. Thank you all of you who are joining. So glad to see you. Thank you so much, Lizelle. Nice to see you. Now, it's important because you are the biggest actress in your movie. And this is your life here on earth. And we are the co-creator of our life. And when we think from, or when we feel from our hearts, that's when we're actually very present in the moment, and we are creating with the divine. We're co-creating with the divine. So the more and more that we step into our emotions and our feelings and our desires, the more we are going to be met with that exact same vibration. So if that makes sense to you, it's like, what is the other person thinking? What am I thinking? Put it all back on yourself. What do I want? What do I desire? What do I feel like I need? Is this person giving it to me? You do not need to do anything necessarily for that person. You need to be able to fill your own cup and allow the other person to give to you and receive. Easier said than done, but it is all possible. The first thing is to just be in tune with your feelings. That's number one. Number one all the time. Because the more you're in tune with your feelings, the more you are able to discern if this is the right spot for you at this moment with this person. And it could be anybody. It could be your mother. It could be your friend. But number one, and romantic partner, be in tune with your feelings. And when you need to set a boundary, you do that. Because it's you. You are of the utmost importance, and you will not stand down to anybody. The more you stand up for yourself, and the more you're in tune with your feelings, the more you are going to respect yourself and get exactly what you are desiring. If this is resonating with you, then please, I will write in the comments. It's on my phone. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comments, but I'm not reading them. So I will respond after the end of this video. Thank you, all of you for commenting, and I will respond. If any of this is resonating with you, if you're having some challenges to really be in your power, to really trust your feelings, I'm recommending you join my challenge, which is next week. It's a 4-day challenge starting next Monday, the 27th, and it's moving from fear to erotic self-love. And this is a very, very important point. It's like a signature part of my program, and I want to share this with you. It's all for free. It's a free challenge for women. And really, because when you trust your feelings and you move out of this fear of, will he or she like me, and move into what is it that I am truly desiring and needing, and is this what I desire or not, that is a completely different perspective on the same question. And when you take it from that perspective, you empower yourself. So I'm all for empowering yourself. I'm all for helping yourself, and all for getting what you truly desire. So come into my group. You'll learn more about the challenge as it comes through in the group. And I'm so looking forward to meeting all of you and answering all of your questions. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste, Om Shanti, Shalom.